Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum. It is 4 after 10 o'clock, and we're on to the final interview of the morning. And the moment one speaks about the month of Ramadan, so the first thing that pops into my head is Haleem, because I think in my home anyway, Haleem is a must on a regular basis. Haleem is so synonymous with Ramadan, alhamdulillah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has been most merciful to all of us so that we are able to once again celebrate the Mubarak month of Ramadan with our loved ones in our home in ease and comfort, inshallah, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all of our efforts. One such person who's going to make this a reality, pity that is based so very far away in KZN, pity that he doesn't live close to me, because undoubtedly I would get my Ramadan Haleem on a regular basis. The brother wishes to remain anonymous, but he has been working on, I think he's done this in the past as well, free Haleem distribution in the month of Ramadan. Assalamu alaikum, dear brother. Welcome to the program, and nice talking with you this morning.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh to you and to your esteemed listeners.
Alhamdulillah. Pity you're so far away. I would have loved to have gotten my supply of Haleem during the month of Ramadan.
Arrange that. Just kidding. Actually, as a matter of fact, our Haleem reaches Cape Town and Johannesburg. We have family and friends on that side.
Alhamdulillah.
We freeze it, and when somebody's going up, we send it up there as well.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all of your efforts and reward you. How did this all start up, the distribution of Haleem during the month of Ramadan?
Okay. We've always made Haleem at home if it was just for the family. And then it spread to, we make for family and friends, and then the community closest to us. And that's how this thing started some years back. But the last 3 or 4 years, what we did was we decided we invested in some decks. Cook Haleem started off with 2 decks. We now own 10. And it just kept growing year after year after year as the demand got stronger. We do it in the community. It's a family initiative. It's not something we go out collecting money on. We do not accept donations for anybody except those friends that say, I want to take part in this so that I can earn a bit of sawab as well. So those are the basics who would accept something. So that's how it started. We make chicken Haleem, we make mutton Haleem. And let me just make one thing clear. We are one of many people in the area and in Durban in general that do this kind of thing. So, hats off to everyone that actually does this, because it's not an easy task. Preparation for this thing starts about a month ago. In fact, we're now ready. Other than the greens, everything's ready to go onto the fire. Okay, it's a long process. My role in this is a facilitator, and I'm a prep chef, if you want to call it that.
Okay.
But we have a family member, a gentleman by the name of Yunus Sheikh, who also does commercial cooking. But he does this for us every Sunday, absolutely free of charge. It's a mammoth task. Standing in front of the fire from just after Fajr to about 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon is no easy task at all.
Absolutely.
So
how many days?
The community that come by and assist and stir the pot, as it were, because if it's not stirred, that Haleem starts to burn. So we've got somebody that's standing constantly at each pot, standing and stirring the Haleem.
How many days are you going to be putting up every Sunday in this month of Ramadan?
This year will be 10, probably going to go up to 11 or 12.
Right. And every Sunday without fail, you make 2 varieties. You make chicken and you make mutton. Am I right?
Chicken and mutton. And what we're doing this year, we did it last year. We tried it out. It was quite popular. People are asking us to make that again this year. We make fire Haleem.
Oh, wow. Yes.
That's been a hit. But again, we just don't have enough pots to be able to put a whole lot of fire Haleem. So we do that. It's a limited edition for people who like it, if I can put it that way.
All right. So, does this happen at someone's home in the back garden, or do you have a special venue where this all happens?
No, no,
Because undoubtedly, you do need a lot of people to be assisting with the preparation. I mean, we're talking 10 days of Haleem. Just as a matter of interest, how many people get served out of one dig, approximately?
well, each deck is about 100 liters, and we make 10. So we're basically doing 1,000 liters
Sure.
a week. Okay. Uh, People come with containers. Some come with a liter container. Some come with 2 liters. Some come with 5. Some people even come with 10-liter containers. But
And
you know, we don't,
you don't
as
turn
long
them away. You give them for, with whatever they come along. You fill up with whatever literage they come along, because they're probably going to be sharing it with other friends and family.
absolutely. I got a call from somebody this morning. Can I bring my 2 daughters and my neighbor's containers? I said, with the greatest
Mm.
of pleasure. You don't have to explain anything to me. So
Sure,
yeah,
sure.
so people come in with a
Okay.
lot more than a 2-liter container. But again, we have some organizations that come to us and say, we in a rural area, can we take a 20-liter bucket of honey to those areas? And we do that as well. So alhamdulillah, Allah has blessed us, and
Alhamdulillah.
it's passed on. In fact, if I can just put it this way, we are fortunate that we have been blessed to be able to serve the community, number one. Number two, for every iftar table in and around us that carries our halim, that in itself is a blessing for us. And that's a
Alhamdulillah. That's absolutely marvelous. What a
yeah.
beautiful initiative. And of course, with something like this, the logistics are, huge logistics involved here. And as you've rightly said, that all the preparation was put into place, or the logistics was put into place a month beforehand. Just a matter of interest, where does this all happen? Does it happen at some masjid venue, or does this happen in your own home in the backyard, or at a madrasa? Because 10 days needs a lot of space. And of course, all of the people involved in getting that cooked and dished up timelessly does require lots of human resources as well.
It happens at my daughter's place. They got a fairly large backyard, if I can call it that. And we do it there, but unfortunately distribution can't be done there because they live in a pretty busy road with a long panhandle drive. So access in and out there is a bit of a challenge. So what we do is we basically put it onto a bakkie or a truck, and we bring it to Westmead Avenue in Bodella, which is a fairly wide road. The pavements are wide, so we just basically stand on that, and easy for people to drive through, collect, and move on. And from a logistics point of view, and I need to mention this, my dear friend from Rauf, Ibrahim Dawood, has kindly offered to make his truck available with a few boys to be able to transport the halim from the point of cooking to the point of distribution. So Allah bless him for that. They do some fantastic work, and I just want to say thank you to him for that as well.
Amazing indeed. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept all of your efforts, all of the people involved with you, your family, friends, relatives, and the community for rallying around you and making this obviously a reality. I have no doubt that inshallah, if I speak with you next year, this time, you're going to tell me that the dig capacity is now increased to possibly 15 or 20, inshallah. May Allah make that a reality. Keep us in your du'as, and Ramadan Kareem to you and all your loved
And
ones.
to you, and I just want to wish all the listeners a blessed Ramadan Kareem. May Allah make it easy for all of us, and let us not forget those less fortunate than us, especially in those war-torn countries and where the earthquake took place in Syria and in Turkey. Let us remember them in our du'as as well.
Ameen,
Inshallah.
Ameen, Thumma Ameen. Nice talking with you. Go well. Assalamu alaikum and Khuda Hafiz. It is exactly 13 after 10 o'clock. Thank you for being with me on this holiday on News and Views. Don't forget, I'll be back with you tomorrow morning at the same time. And may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the strength, the ease, the will, the courage, the fortitude, and the patience to embrace this Mubarak month of Ramadan. So inshallah, may it all go well, and let us support each other. Let's make du'as for each other, and let's just be there for each other in the Mubarak month of Ramadan. Next up, as I wrap up, we are going to be listening to the beautiful recitation of Juz 28 by Sheikh Ahmed Al Ajmi. Till tomorrow, then, take care on the roads. Assalamu alaikum and Khuda Hafiz from me, Julie Ali. And of course, a shout out to my producer, Nasri Naidu, and our controller, and that's you, Abdul Salam from Sharpeville in Johannesburg, as we celebrate Human Rights Day, knowing that this is in commemoration of the Sharpeville massacre, which took place on the 21st of March, way back in the year 1960. Lest we never forget, and let's commemorate this day in the years to come with the most amazing of youth initiatives going forward. Assalamu alaikum and Khuda Hafiz from me, Julie Ali.